Hello. 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 I got the camera pointed a weird direction. Very weird direction. Very, very odd. But let's get back to the action. To the action. The action. The action. Yeah. And today, I am drinking, you guessed it, something to keep me awake. I don't know what it was about today, but it hit me hard. And continues to hit me hard. Good gracious. I don't know what happened to all my settings. I actually had a legit reason for being late today. And I hate that I was still late. Nameless, what's up? The Nameless special is unfortunately on its way out. This is our piece of plastic that we've been using for it, and it is all ripped up, man. Like, it was not designed to be used more than basic packaging once. It's true, it's been forever, man. How are you? School going all right? Rareless. Or should we call you Name Rare? You're working, so all your free time is taken up, or some of it, yeah. It makes sense. I remember you talking about the new setup in the Discord. That depends on the monitors, right? For example, I have two lower than average, I would say, monitors, and one good monitor. And the good monitors, actually, you can see it over there. That's for drawing. These two, I think, can go up to 90 FPS. But I'm not 100% sure. This one that you're sitting on is actually the oldest one. That was back when they were trying to make curved monitors a thing, so it's a curved monitor. Pebbles, what's up? I think it's just 90 hertz. I am under the water. This time I wore a costume, though. Do you like my costume? playing. I have way too many. Sharks are cute, yes. Let me raise it up a little. There we go. I did play Helldivers 2 for a bit. The community managers were never great, and then they did the suck the fun out of the game, so I haven't played it. I actually haven't played it since Sony tried to pull the you need a Sony account to play this game even though you signed up and bought it and all that stuff. I was going to reinstall it, but I couldn't find people to play it with. Oh, you're going to get Helldivers? It's pretty good. Edward plays it obsessively, if I recall. Ooh, do you have a steering wheel already? I wondered how those racing games were with keyboard and mouse. I've never tried one with keyboard and mouse. But I'd be curious to know how it felt. I'd also be curious to know if I could use my VR controllers and just, you know, push the go button to accelerate and move the VR controllers. Anyway, let's take another sip. Cheers to going to sleep and staying awake. Oh, Monster Zero is too good. It's too good to be a caffeinated beverage, rather. Too good. What was I gonna get? Oh. That's not the Titanic, that's a destroyer. I'm trying to get this freaking microphone moved over. There we go. Right. Okay, I wanted to try this. Oops. So this is a drumhead. Or rather, an electronic drum for a set. And I was curious because this head is mesh, how it would sound with microphones on it. So we get to try it. Which direction? Oh, I don't care anymore. You've been gone so long I don't care about face reveals anymore. Ooh. And I lost all my viewers because I face revealed. That must be it. Or there was is this something else? Where is my... There it is. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, a while ago. You know I have 4 YouTube channels, right? I have 4 now. And right about the time I made the 4th one and started streaming on the arts and edits, I was like, you know what? I just don't care anymore. I don't know, 2 months ago? 1 month ago? I probably split them at the beginning of September. It's almost like a motorcycle. True. Less obnoxious by a long shot, man. Oh, there it is. Today we could do the lapel mics on different surfaces and just try some new stuff out, because it's been a while since I introduced a new trigger, right? Nameless, you probably forgot what all the triggers were. Been gone for so long. You actually found the right channel, though. The ASMR channel. At least, I think I'm streaming on the ASMR channel. See, I told you. Bruh, I forget my own triggers, and I'm the one doing them for like 15-20 minutes at a time. Okay, good. Yeah, I tried to just do a quick flip, and it's like, oh, by the way, let me get the mics a little closer. It's like, oh, by the way, Pressure, you're logged into YouTube, which means you need to log out of your entire streaming program and then re-log into it on Twitch. remember the treasure ASMR. It was the dungeon dive, and we were a group of adventurers. We went down, we opened the chest. It was a mimic. Good times. Sleepy got caught in the mimic. We managed to fish her out. Slander, she's not even here. Yeah, that was on the previous channel. Sleepy went in there herself. She's like, I really want the treasures in here. And then we had to fish her out. Well, here's the thing. Sleepy came in slandering me. So I'm just returning the favor. You spelled adventurer wrong, Nameless. There was some... I don't remember how we solved the mimic problem. Does anybody remember how we solved it? Like, I would have to go back and rewatch the ASMR. I like this slightly better than the shirt sound, but this is a lot more awkward than the shirt, I think. Yeah, I mean, she's just at that phase where she projects things onto others because she's like, oh man. Nameless, I have tried reaction videos. I don't have enough subscribers yet, or people who come to streams. I would like to. I just, when I stream it, I've tried streaming it, and I've tried doing a produced video, and neither one of them worked. I reacted to art, or an artist talking about a technique, and before that I tried reacting to memes. We could probably do something like that. Maybe during winter break. Remind me. If we get people interested in it, then we'll do one. Well, for example, Nameless, I think it would probably be the three of us and Bread on Twitch, and that would be it. I suppose we could react to music too, but that's a lot more up the copyright alley. I'd like to do it with memes. The thing is, I don't laugh at modern memes very much. If we did it You Laugh, You Lose, I wouldn't lose. Yep, and I'd have one of the mods go through them and check them, make sure there wasn't anything I would get banned for. Let's try another surface. It's the fake calf skin brush practice surface. Ooh, gritty. I don't really. By the way, US copyright is 70 years plus the life of the author. Unless they released it to public domain. So it's possible that it is not copyrighted. However, if the author is still alive, then it is still under copyright, technically. But I guess the copyright could have come in the 1960s or 70s and not applied retroactively. Okay. If the author is dead, then we add 70 years to when the author died, and that's when it comes into public domain. Because the whole reason they did it is so that popular songwriters could provide for their kids for 70 years after their death. Because they supposedly couldn't work up enough money to leave them an inheritance other than that. We could probably look into it, but I also don't enjoy songs from that era. Yeah, if he died when he made the song. Ooh, tappies. Well, Mickey Mouse, I think, is a brand for them. Registered as a brand, as long as they're still using it and their company still exists, then they're the only ones that can use it. Because I assure you, if you were to start marketing Mickey Mouse merch, even in Germany, they would be suing you in German court. What about enhancing the flavor? The flavor. Technically, if it's recognizable as Mickey Mouse by the face, then it doesn't matter if you change the ears or not. That's true. I like this sound. So this is, I call it hand towels. Hand towel over the top of the, practice pad. But it's mostly just hand towel, let's be honest. A towel to dry your hands in the bathroom. This towel is different from the one that I've been using, though, because I got a little bit of the, this on the towel. Aveeno Baby Wash and Shampoo, I think. That, or I just changed it out because I had, yeah, it's the lapels. I could do a private stream on Discord and we could play whatever music we wanted, yeah. Because copyright has to do with who's viewing it and what you're using it for. For example, just hanging out with people in your own home and playing YouTube music. Like, you're not costing them any money, technically. But if your music is loud enough for people outside the home to hear it, then they have a case for coming at you. Yeah, we could stream on Discord as much as we want. And stream almost whatever we wanted. Trigger word. You got a trigger word you want to hear? Or do you want me to say genius? RTX 4080 Super. RTX 4080 Super. RTX 4080 Super. RTX 4080 Super. That's probably too strong. What if I True. RTX 4080 Super. RTX 4080 Super. RTX 4080 Super. RTX 4080 Super. I kind of like these. I kind of like my normal speaking mics for RTX 4080 Super. 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 It's just a different sound. It's also interesting though. RTX XXX RTX 4080 Super. Cheesecake. Cheesecake. Do you want cheesecake or do you want me to spell it? CHEESE. CAKE. CHEESE. CAKE. Do you want me to spell it or say it? CHEESE. CAKE. CHEESE. Cheesecake. 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 Seems so difficult with all the sh and e sounds. Seems so difficult with all the sh and e sounds. Cheesecake. Cheesecake. CHEESE. CAKE. CHEESE. CAKE. CHEESE. Sorry for the rest. I try not to breathe into the mic too much because supposedly YouTube does not like that and will choke the video, but my videos don't reach all that many people anyway, so does it really matter? If a pressure whispers in the forest and there's no one around to hear it, did he really whisper or not? TCG. 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 Were you correct? Does it sound as good as RTX? RTX TCG. 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 RTX. 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 Run DMC. Oh my goodness. I need a drink. I saw someone who was participating in a tea ceremony, and they had their hand on the bottom like this. And so I thought, why do we hold it on the side and not on the bottom? True, it's a little less stable this way, but if we hold it both ways, it's super stable. I think probably in America we don't do that because most of the time our drinks are cold. And that warms it up faster if you've got a grip on the bottom, because the liquid is always going to be touching the bottom side. Anyway, that's just a theory. think about why we do things. This was, it originated from like a Bible study. Bear with me here. So, in the Old Testament, there were a whole bunch of rules. And then Jesus in the New Testament said, love God and love your neighbor. Everything else is summed up in these two. And somebody was talking about it around me and said, it's the intention behind the rules, not the rules themselves. So that led me into a new method of thinking about stuff, where I was like, why do we do that? Why do we stop at stoplights when there's nobody around? What is the purpose of a stoplight? What is the purpose of a stop sign? They're to prevent accidents. So if there's nobody around, why do we stop at them? I do have a lot of time on my way to work to think about such things because the lights will turn red with nobody sitting at the cross. It's a defense mechanism, Pebbles. Anything that you think is like weird or gross, if you think about it, fungus, dirt, bugs, it's all about decomposition. And if you hang out around a lot of things that are decomposing all the time, you will start to decompose, like it will infect you, and you'll start to decompose early. I do know a little bit about that. Because there are psychological reasons why a lot of humanity is grossed out by certain behaviors. We've been told repeatedly that these behaviors are okay, but a majority of us are still grossed out by them. And that makes you think, why are we denying our biological tendency to be grossed out about that, just for the sake of whatever? Like, for example, there was a movement a couple of years ago in the United States where all of our propaganda, news outlets, was like, bugs are good for you, you should eat bugs. Eat bugs. Look at these delicious cicadas. All of them are delicious. You should eat them, or you're a bigot. Yeah, it's similar to what you're saying. It's not edible. It is dangerous. You're grossed out. Bugs also. You know, some of those bugs, some of those wasps will come at you and attack you. So when you've got a fly going by your ear, you pull away, you know? But they tried to convince us that bugs were the way to go instead of, like, eating cows. Because net zero or something. And then it was revealed and silenced. The CO2 levels are way, way lower than they have been historically, like millions of years ago or whatever. The news choked that down. Anyway, we're getting a little too political here. A little too political. Maybe we should just forget the neutrality, but I always wanted to be more of a comfort streamer. More of a, like, this is a safe place to chill out, have a good time, and joke about stuff. Oh, here's another example. So there are cultures that use dung in their fires, and these cultures do actually get bacteria and viruses from the dung that comes into the meat that they eat that they're steaming over this dung fire. Poop is gross. And there's a reason why we don't do that, is because it transmits bacteria and stuff, which can make us very sick. Now, we didn't necessarily know that, but that sounds almost... So that's... Is this too similar of a sound? Well spotted, Nameless. The Earth is indeed a sphere, not a circle. Pebbles, they wouldn't remember it, would they? I don't think they have enough brain to remember that there were dinosaurs or no. Let's try the Nameless Special. Ooh. Nameless, do you like this version of... Well, let me flip off the... Yeah. Do you like this version of the Nameless Special? Ooh, something got to tickle in my nose. Or do you prefer the other version? We'll do the original after this. I actually have to use the restroom. I forgot that caffeine goes through my system really fast. KSI song? I believe you. I used to watch a lot of KSI. His Try Not to Laughs. He should have spelled it with 2 C's. Thick. Dummy thick. You offend Sleepy by saying thick? Do you offend Sleepy by saying thick? Oh, all the more reason to offend. We need to get Sleepy in here so she can answer these allegations. My boy just immediately threw Sleepy under the bus so hard. It would be funny if she popped up here for the first time in like a month. I believe in you, Sleepy. You can show up. Answer these allegations. I don't know anything about the first one. I do know the second one is not an allegation. That's confirmed. Oh, she's chatting with Foxy. Yo, I actually got a smug look on my character. It's because I had this one too. Oh, time to become a fox, just for pebbles. Let's try this on the original. Do a little flipperoonies here. Pause that. Open this. Should have probably waited. Yes. Back when the song What Does the Fox Say came out, a whole bunch of people posted what actual fox sounds are like. Foxy's in the Discord, but doesn't really come to anything. We tried to get Foxy in one of those team shooters, but I don't remember if Foxy actually showed up or not. Nameless would remember. Okay, this is the original. I remember it was me and you. I think we had somebody else. It's probably a random on our team. No, it wasn't Sleepy. She wasn't there for this. I mean, she popped in for like 30 seconds and then popped back out. She popped in, insulted everyone a couple times, and then popped out. was an absolute stinker. You're cooked if she ever finds out. She would have to watch this back. I wonder if she does, because sometimes my lives will get additional views afterward. I wonder if she's one of the people that watches them afterward. Turned down the auto mod because it kept picking up when she would like do that keyboard thing. Yeah, so AutoMod is like after. So I'm getting the chat sent to me, to my streaming program directly, without any moderator actions going on. And so mine shows up, but I don't really have access to the moderator actions right now. So I would have to log into YouTube, which I will definitely do if something happens. Kath's been busy with school. She like took on extra responsibilities or something. There's another mod. You've never met him. His name is Vezin. You're not a mod. Think about it though, like, I don't technically need a live mod. I know you want to be the mod. Wait a couple years. There will be a spot for you. It's bread. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's bread. What is that dancing in the middle? Is that Shy Lily? Let me flip over here. Mythic Duo. Mythic Umbilic. Wow. Just a Bot. There is actually somebody subscribed named Just a Bot, but they're on Twitter. pretty sure if you wanted to, you could go to Twitch, because YouTube doesn't have the better TTV and all that stuff. Aggressive scratches. Can you narrow it down for me, Brett? I'm a little lost. Aggressive like these? Inside the ears? Or like, or like this end? The sharp end inside? Do you want the fluffy end or this end? Bamps! 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 Oh my goodness. The crew is coming back together. Okay, I'll do this one, and then I'll do the other one. Do I just need to start this an hour later? Because I noticed, Brad, you come in, like, generally around this time. Nameless was here from the beginning. Do I just need to start an hour later than I have been? Oh, it's 10 p.m. Yeah, I was trying to do it at, starting 9 o'clock Berlin time. I guess I should say CET. Do y'all call it CET over there? Central European Time Zone? AFD. Aleman Federal Deutsch? So you call it AFD, Alternative for Deutschland. Or is it Alternative? Maybe I should just call it Deutsch time. What's apartheid? Apartheid. I said a funny word. Bruh. Look at how raggedy this thing is. How it's flat on one side. See that? Do I have another? Okay. This one's flat too. Do comedy or something. Get fluffed, I guess. Yeah, I bought these like... Oh, Nameless was just talking about how the Earth wasn't round. It was a electronic sphere or something. Tyler Brooks on Kick. What's up? Sorry it took me so long to see. I got distracted by my flat fluffies. Hypersphere, yeah. The Earth is a hypersphere, according to Pubs. Wow, we've got somebody on every platform I'm streaming on right now. And that's awesome. By the way, Tyler, I'm sorry, my streaming program doesn't integrate Kick Chat, but if you'd like to say something to the others, I can translate for you. Oh, 4D spheres. The fourth dimension being time, right? Tyler, if you have any requests, let me know. They are free. If we don't experience it, then how do we know it's there? True, gravity, yes. Light, yes. On streaming on TikTok, but I haven't gotten it yet. Like, I need enough views of my TikToks to do that, and I don't know how to make a TikTok that will go viral on TikTok. So the funny thing is, I put those same TikTok shorts that I put on TikTok on YouTube Shorts, and they are getting consistent views every day. I've gotten like 50 or 60 views at this point from 7 of them, and that's crazy for me. It's okay, Red. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes publishes misinformation or chokes information based on who the government pays it to. Just saying, like. Maybe it would be. Maybe it is. Maybe there are wormholes. I feel like this shark has been crooked this whole time. Hold on. Hold on. Let me. That's better. just found a new black hole? I mean, you've had one sitting in front of you the whole time. What is this stuck to? I'm not sure it's my head. XDs, hold on. I found one. Yeah, Nameless, we renamed them. We renamed them to XDs. Boomer. I'm a shark. Oh, I should have fixed the bubble on the fin. I just noticed that. Yeah, because all of our communication equipment, if it uses radio signals, even if we put a satellite right next to the sun and the satellite knew that the sun had disappeared, it would still take the radio signal 8 minutes to get to us. Man, the speed of light. Let's see. We haven't done cowbell for a while. You know what this needs? More cowbell. Yeah, let's put this back over here. And the speed of darkness is just the inverse of the speed of light. Cowbell is what we were doing. Why are you falling off? Okay. We've got that set now. Let's just flip this over, flip that over, make a little more space. Okay. Then we... Oh. Where is this? Oh, it's all the way over there for some reason. You know, I don't actually need this on. I can turn that monitor off and save a little power. Not that I really need to save power, mind you. stream with all of this talk about experimental physics. Maybe next time. Trying to be a black hole. That's solid. I can appreciate that. Being somewhat of a black hole myself. "5 minutes no talk. What trigger would you like?" Nameless. Should I fluff this mic? also dating, where you form two Ds. I really want to get. Oh, Pebbles. Speaking of which, how is your what's it called? The Blue Yeti. How is your Blue Yeti coming? Is it still holding up well? Have you tried plugging it and unplugging it a bunch? I want to know, because I have obviously this very nice cover for a Blue Yeti. I think it was $7 on Amazon, so it's not technically really nice. But again, my Blue Yeti, the plug-in cable is loose, and I would like to get an older version with not a loose cable so that I can do that stuff again. I have another cover for it too somewhere around here. Now, does your older version, is the cable attached, or does it plug in? Okay, so it's detachable at the rear. Is it a USB mini, or is it a USB something else? USB mini. The trapezoidal one. It's got the two slants. It's small on the top and longer on the bottom. It's a really nice sound. I wonder. If it's possible to get something like the Yeti, but not the Yeti. Just like everybody gets the Yeti, because it's got all those capsules inside it, and you can arrange it so many different ways. I said good. Something about you continue. I think this is memory, and I think just going forward with two thumbs is continue. It's been a while since I've used it. I was like, you continue learning signs. Like, this is remember. You take your thumb, put it on your forehead, and bring it down. Or close. I guess you can technically go from the mouth down as well. This is suppose with your pinky on your cheek. questions about stuff. Suppose you want go eat. Where you go? I used extra signs there. Like an actual deaf person would probably just go where and lift their eyebrows up to indicate the question. I am not fluent. I studied for a couple months. I picked up. When I say a couple months, I mean several hours a day. For a couple months, I studied. So I can like tell people where the toilet is. I can talk about restaurants. I can give directions. Yeah, I learned a lot, but I'm not fluent. My cousin is a professional translator. Like, she gets up in front of City Hall and stuff. The mayor's talking and translates. That kind of level. I don't know that she actually does that, but her company sends her all over the United States and pays for her hotel and stuff because she's a professional translator for the deaf. And I'm sure she's been on TV a couple times. But I've not gotten a chance to talk to her in ASL either. Most of my knowledge came from a guy named Bill Vickers, Dr. Bill Vickers, on YouTube. He has his actual classes up on YouTube. I thought about doing visual ASMR with ASL. Like, I think that's possible. But yeah, anytime somebody requests me to shut my yap, that's fine. I'll just sign, and I hope you can translate. Yeah, so if you stick with Dr. Vickers and you do the numbered lessons, it's like goes up to 60 or something, and then just throw in other topics that you're interested in, you will be able to communicate. Also practice your letters and your numbers. Walking into work, I would practice numbers. You know, like you speak under your breath, well, I'd be practicing the numbers with my hand down at my side. And I would count up to 30-ish. Because after 30, it's all the same. Technically, at 30, it's all just repetition. So, like, 30. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 85, for 85, 580. That is kind of weird. Kind of weird, not gonna lie. Oof, my neck. Ooh, my neck. Ah, there's been a really heavy shark on my head this whole time. So of course my neck is a little stiff. Trigger. this one? Oh. Why don't I just put it on the desk and do it that way? I'm dumb sometimes. Let's turn that over and stand it up just a bit. You'll see up top, we are under the water ASMR trigger request open. I decided since I'm not going to change my title on Kick, I'm going to put the title up there so that people know what kind of stream it is. It does take up extra space on the screen. But yeah, the thing is Kick doesn't integrate with my streaming software. A little smaller. Okay. Let me see. Squeeze. Like that. Actually, I think my year-long payment for Streamlabs is going to run out pretty soon. So maybe I'll try a different one, since I make my own starting screen, ending screen, etc. And that was the main draw of Streamlabs for me at the beginning. I think for a year it was like $150 for a subscription, but it includes like overlays and animation screens, transitions, starting soon, be right back, ending screens. So you can swap out themes all day, like thousands of different stream overlays that you're getting, and it integrates chat on YouTube and Twitch, which are the two big ones. Like I can type to either YouTube or Twitch in my chat, or everybody. Yeah, it's a pretty good deal. Now, OBS is free, but you have to do all that stuff yourself. There are some other things you can do, but I've also found that OBS crashes a lot. Like, every VTuber uses OBS, and every VTuber, when they're first starting off, it crashes all the time. Yeah, I don't like subscription either. Restream.io is the other one that's like coming to prominence, and I know if I swapped over to that one, I could have Kick Chat integrated, so everybody could talk to each other. There's another app that I could use that would also integrate it for me, but it's an additional thing, and Skylanders, what's that? Skylanders, nope. Your favorite game ever? Skyrim was my favorite game ever. I played that game for thousands of hours. And then Nexus mods decided they wanted to be political, so I stopped getting stuff from Nexus mods, and now I don't play anything that has to be modded to keep its value over time, unfortunately. Low poly 3D. You mean like one of the original Warhammers? Or Doom, the first? That kind of low poly? Like pixel art, basically. Oh, it was for Wii. So it's not that old. said it was for Wii though, so it's not going to be downloadable anywhere else, right? Platform and role-playing games. Figurines on a portal to control characters in the game. The game features different elements, themes, and mechanics, and takes place in a realm of floating islands threatened by evil forces. Activision. Rated E10. That's not pixely at all. Xbox 360, Xbox One, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Wii U, and Nintendo Switch. So, if I bought a Nintendo Switch, I could play it. Chaos. You know what time it is. It's normal ending time. If I had some US people that would hop on at this time, I would continue. Oh, Spyro, yeah. Spyro actually made me motion sick. So I couldn't play Spyro. That felt kind of bad. Because I was like, dang, it's a kid's game and I can't even play it. Because I get motion sick? Dumb. Nah, it wasn't all that interesting either. I thought the mechanics, I think Super Mario 64, Galaxy, that kind of thing was more interesting. Crash Bandicoot was probably also interesting, but I didn't have Crash Bandicoot. That was for PlayStation 1, I think. Oh, yeah. I mean, they didn't used to make kids' games as watered down as they do today. Or as obnoxiously in your face, let's say. They used to make them fun and kind of challenging. Yeah, there's that one. Okay. Well, friends, I think we're all set for today. Oh, buy Skylanders if you want to play as new characters. Oh, also, you may have discovered I posted a 20-minute video, no talking, and I then took bits of that and made shorts. They'll be posted on this channel. I'm gonna try and do it again. If I can motivate my butt and get a theme, I'm gonna try and do that again and post them on TikTok, post them on yeah, it was the ear rubbing. So it was 1 minute long shorts. Yeah. It got a lot of views, relatively speaking. And like, I'm gonna try and do more of that produced type content. It's not gonna be super well done, but it'll have like a repeating pattern. Because I think with my streaming, I really need to do more videos that people can just do on demand instead of streaming, because the great thing about being or watching a stream is interacting, right? And if you're watching the stream back, you don't necessarily get that same interaction, right? It's in the background, but you can't chat with people. And so I should, for now, focus on producing videos more often and stream less, which kills me. But when we get bigger and we start breaking through and there are more people, then I can open up the content, stream more, and we'll actually have an audience for it at that point. But I just learned about this today. If you're trying to be a VTuber or a streamer or whatever, is some of the stuff that I want to do and some of the stuff that big corporate VTubers do, I can't do because I don't have enough people that come to streams. Because, like, whoever it is who's big, let's say Gargura. Yeah, that's true. And we had somebody come in on Kick, if Tyler Brooks is still there. Shout out to Tyler Brooks. But yeah, like, I have to build up a sufficient amount that anybody who comes to the channel curious because they saw a short or whatever, they're gonna see, oh, he's got like 50 ASMRs. He's been around a while, he's producing content regularly, so I can subscribe to that. So I need to make my channels safe to subscribe to in that regard. And then, like, Gargura can stream herself just chatting with her model, and she'll have thousands of people in chat. Other corporate VTuber, Rem Kaneshibari, can stream herself doing ASMR or some random game or whatever, and she can have people still show up because she's that big. They expect the kind of content. I've been trying to stream editing because I love editing. Nobody's interested in coming to the editing streams, really. So I just change. And that's how we're going to get better, I think, is get better and get bigger by swapping to a more VOD approach, as much as it kills me. Because I love to stream so much. I love streaming. I want to stream all the time. I want to stream like 5 hours a day, but I've got work. And that's part of the problem, is I've got work, so I can't stream 5 hours a day. All of these other people, they got big from streaming 5, 6, 7 hours a day when they were out of work because they were in the prime time. They just stayed up all night and then got less sleep for work the next day. I can't do that. If I'm out of it at work, bad things could happen. So, that's our plan going forward. Our strike zone is going to be producing the videos, bettering my own skill, getting a new model. That was another big thing that I learned over the last couple days of looking into it, is my model looks cheap because it was free. And people are less likely to click on my videos if they see my model looking this cheap. So I gotta make it look a little more unique, and I got to yes, see, I'm not forcing myself with the videos necessarily, because it's super easy for me with Streamlabs to just hit the record button and record a big chunk, and then I just throw it in my DaVinci Resolve and I cut bits out of it, blend it together a little bit, add some text notes if I need to, and then I can slap it up on YouTube, whatever channel. It's fairly low effort on my end, except for the more produced content like the VTuber clips. But yeah, I'm gonna bump up efforts toward making my model, and hopefully I can learn Live 2D pretty quick, so that it looks more professional, more appealing to click on. Yeah, the streams, for the production stuff though, like we can talk about this in another place. Matter of fact, I can jump into Discord real quick. Let's do that. Thank you everybody else for coming. I'll be in Discord for just a couple minutes, and then I'm sure Pebbles needs to go to bed. Because it is nighttime. Okay, stream over. Bye-bye.